who could possibly be, you know, who could I be talking about? Talk about the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans Pelicans just got swept, y'all, by the youngest team in the NBA right now. Youngest team to do something like this. Youngest team to win a playoff series. Youngest team to be the number one seed. And the youngest team to sweep a season series in the first round. This New Orleans Pelicans team was supposed to be a lot better than what they are now. And last time I checked, they had some guys on this team that has some experience, that has, that's they've been to the playoffs before, and some reason they just didn't show up in the playoffs. So let me tell you guys some reasons as to why I have this team in the doghouse. So let's just talk about the last game. Last game, the Orlando Pelicans lost, of course, game 4, 97-89. They shot 37% from the field, 23% from 3. But the thing is, they out-rebounded them. They had more rebounds, more assists, but they also had more turnovers. They only had 10 fast break points the entire game. They didn't even win in points in the paint, and they have the bigger guys. Only 36 points in the paint, they have the bigger guys. And they got into a lot of foul trouble. When I say they shot 23% from 3, they shot 34 threes and only made 8 of them in the last game. Game 3, they shot 38% from the field. Shot 32 threes and only made 9, so that's only 28%. Do you see a pattern going on here? Okay, keep paying attention. They lost the rebound battle by 2, 18 assists, 21 total turnovers. Led in turnovers again. Now, in game that was game 3. So game 2, where they lost by 32, shot 45% from the field, 26% from 3. Okay, I'll give him 27. Shot 26, only made 7. Then got out rebounded again. 37 to 35. Only 16 assists, led in turnovers again. 18 turnovers. Seems like they just couldn't take care of the ball. Then, in the very first game, this was the best chance that they had to win, was game 1. Game 1, they had 52 rebounds, out-rebounded. They had more assists, and they only had 1 more turnover. But shot 38% from the field, 28% from 3. But there's a key factor in the Pelicans losing these games. And maybe I should have just singled him out. That main factor is Brandon Ingram. Let me tell y'all his game logs, y'all. He didn't have a game where he shot when he scored over 20 points this playoff series. So game 1, he had 12 points, 0-2 from 3, 5-17 from the field. Maybe if he scores 20, they win this game. But he didn't do that. Trey Murphy and CJ McCollum did, but not Brandon Ingram, the guy who was compared to Kevin Durant. He was compared to KD. That's what LeBron had called him. LeBron said that he's a KD type player. Like he one of them. Well, this is your moment to show you was one of them, and you didn't do it. Game 2, when you lost by 32. Okay, you scored more points in this game. I get it. You shot better from the field. But guess what? You ain't shoot a three all game. 18 points, 5 attempts from the field. You shot 50%, like I said, but you only had 18 points in that game. That's not enough in a playoff game. If you're supposed to be the guy, 18 points ain't enough. That ain't gonna do it. Especially when you know Zion is not there. Game 3. Okay. Shot better from 3 and shot better from the field. But you still only got 19 points. That's not enough. No one on the team scored 20 points in that game. And you lost by 21. So I'm Brandon Ingram. I don't know. Are you him? Are you one of those guys? Got to question it. Then in the last game, oh Lord, in the last game, Brandon Ingram. Not only did you not make a three in this game, you shot 2 of 14 from the field in 39 minutes and only scored 8 points. Wow. Wow, Brandon Ingram. 8 points. That's all you could do. You're supposed to be one of those guys. Yes, and I understand OKC has a great defense. But you're supposed to be one of those guys. There's no reason why Jonas Valanciunas has more points than you in this game. And yes, CJ McCollum is good, but there's no reason why he should be scoring more than you in this game. You are supposed to be the guy. You're supposed to be the second best player on this team, if not the best player, because it's an argument between you and Zion. I think more people more than likely will pick Zion over you, but you've been in this league long enough. So you should have been one of those guys, but you didn't. And then Najee Marshall also did better than you in this game, and he was on the bench. He only played 22 minutes. He got 16. So you didn't show up, Bi, and the Pelicans got swept the Kings in the regular season all the way up into the play in the regular season and the in-season tournament. 6-0. Then went 0-4. And yeah, Joe, I agree. Joe says Marshall's a dog. I agree. He is a dog. But Brandon Ingram is supposed to be the second best player on this team. He is supposed to be the guy to show up when other guys are not. And he simply just did not do it. And the Pelicans, as a team, just could not muster on winning this game. The closest game was game 1 when you lost by 2. This was also a close game because you only lost by 9. But you lost the game. So now you got to figure what's going to happen next season. Will Zion come back healthy? Is B.I. going to step up and play better? What's C.J. McCollum going to do? How more involved is Trey Murphy going to be? Jonas Valanciunas, what's up with him? Jose Alvarado. What is New Orleans going to look like next year? Are they going to be another play-in team next year? Are they going to keep what they have? Or are they going to try to get better? I don't know. But I know this. You are now the newest member in the doghouse. So, New Orleans Pelicans, welcome to the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse. Okay.